What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you are subscribed, if you're not subscribed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And today I did a thing. I finally got around to painting this body for my drag car. This is a 1982 Chevy Malibu body. It was custom 3D printed. I have done a lot of time into sanding, priming, Bondo, all this shit just to get this thing straight and as I can and to hold strong, because it was shipped in 2 pieces. But it's good to go now. The only thing I have left now is figuring out body mounts, because after all that hard work getting this thing squared away the way it is now, I kind of don't want to have to drill holes in the body just to put the body mount sticking through it. If I could have the magnet mounts or something. But what I don't know yet is, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody use magnetic mounts in the drag racing, RC drag racing, because don't know if they'll hold up or not. I'm trying to get a good close-up of the pearl in here, but my camera kind of sucks. I don't know if you can see the pearl popping there in the back. There it goes. Now you can see the pearl. But this is a custom color I actually just kind of came up with out of 2 different GM colors here. So now that I showed you the car all clear coated, I have 3 coats of the color and 2 coats of the clear coat. So let me show you what it took here to make this color here. So what I have here in front of me is the 2 colors. 2 GM colors. I have General Motors Pull Me Over Red, color code 130X, and General Motors Caught Red-Handed 132X, color code. And here's the thing with these 2 colors, as you can probably see by now. The Pull Me Over Red is brighter than the Caught Red-Handed, but the Caught Red-Handed on a regular factory mix is a pearl color. This color, Pull Me Over Red, is a solid red. There's no pearl or metallic. However, I wanted a really specific color I had in mind, the right shade, and I know I wanted pearl. I like the brightness of the solid red, which is the Pull Me Over, but I love the pearl of the red-handed, which was darker. So what I have done is this mix. You can see this is a little bit darker than the solid red Pull Me Over by itself, because this red is in fact that solid Pull Me Over red. It's the same color. The only difference between this and this is this Pull Me Over red with 2 different pearls in it. A red pearl and a satin red pearl. Now, that's where we come into these 2. Because what I did, I took my 14-ounce mix cup and I filled it all the way to the top to the top with the red-handed red, which was the pearl. Then I emptied about 1/8 of the cup, 1/8 of the cup out, and replaced that 1/8 that I emptied out with 1/8 of the mixed pull me over red with the 2 pearls that I put in it. Then I stirred it all up, mixed it together, so it was a nice full cup again. And that's what I sprayed 3 coats of. And those 2 colors together will get you this red right here. And it's, I think, right where I wanted to be on tone, on the it's not too dark, but yet it's not too light either. It's the perfect like hue. It's what I wanted. So also as you can see now, I sprayed everything red. When I got this body, it was all gray mold. So my intentions here were to spray everything up red, so the color's on. I got my 2 coats of clear over it, 2 good thick heavy coats, so it's nice and protected. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape off the accent details, all the trim that gets aluminum around the windows and everything, the wheel well trim, and the trim that goes down the side of the car, and the front and rear bumpers. I can now tape off separately and very carefully do the either chrome paint or specific chrome paint or aluminum paint to give it that detailed look, or I can use the hobby grade chrome pens that everybody's been using, and I've used them too with good luck and haven't had any issues. So I don't know yet what I'm going to do. Probably the smaller detail stuff like this, I'll tape up these chrome window trim and everything. I'll tape that up and do those with the pens maybe. The bumpers, I might have to do something different. The wheel moldings and the molding trim down the side, probably with a pen. The grill itself, I might end up doing the same time I do the bumpers and the headlight buckets, so access, all that. But that was the plan, to do it that way. This way, once the color is down, it's set, it's good to go, it's got clear coat to protect it, and I can do all the final detail work after that. And as for the windows, I am going to find the black film for hobby film and stuff to do the windows for black window tint. And I'm going to black out all the windows. I could have, if I really felt like it, to get really detailed, cut out the windows, the front windows, and these 2 front door windows and the front windshield, and put the Lexan or whatever to simulate an actual clear open window, and then have the back ones tinted. There's the camera. Sorry about that. But this, at the end of the day, is still a drag body. As a matter of fact, this is the chassis right here. This is a Tamiya, or Tamiya, however you say it, ready to run DR10 drag chassis. Or I'm sorry, not Tamiya. This is a Team Associated. Team Associated DR10 drag car chassis. It's completely bone stock. Still has a 3300 kV motor in it. Has the Reedy ESC with the fan. It is a bone stock motor and chassis, everything. But eventually I'm going to upgrade this as well. I'm going to put a faster motor. I'm going to change the wheels and tire setup on it. But that's the chassis that goes with this here body. Now, like I said, it's gonna be a ways to go down still the road, because I still got to do all the detail work, painting the bumpers, the trim, doing the decals for the windows, and everything there. But it's pretty much going exactly where I want, how I want it, and going smoothly. So all I have left now is do all the detail work and then situate the body mounts, because I don't know yet whether I want to do the pins coming through the body, which I think would destroy the look of such a nice body that I worked so hard on getting to look decent. So I might try the magnetic mounts, but the only thing here is I'm probably not going to drag race this thing with this chassis with this body on it. I have another one I'll probably throw on to go drag to do, beat up and stuff, because I know it's going to get flipped and whatnot. So it's probably going to be more of a shelf queen than anything, but I will take it out and have fun with it with this body, but I won't go too crazy beating on it. I'll save that for the other body. But yeah, another thing I plan to do with this thing, after I get the windows tinted, decals done, the trim all done and everything, all the detail work, another thing I'm going to detail, I'm going to add to this, which is something I wanted to do to my actual wagon I had, was I'm going to put the fake wood paneling down the side and in the back on the tailgate, like the original Chevy Malibu estate wagons had. Because they did make, in the 80s, the Chevy Malibu estate wagons with the wood paneling down the side and in the back. And that's exactly what I'm going for with this car, because that's the plan I wanted to go with mine, my one-to-one that I actually drove around. But I never got around to it. But that's where this is going to end up being, basically a replica of what I wanted to do with mine. But this thing's probably going to be more of a shelf queen than something I'm going to beat the living daylights out of, because this was just way too much work to get into to just destroy it. So, I mean, I will, like, make some passes, play around in front of the house, but it's going to be something I'm going to want to take care of and keep nice. So, but that's that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you like this kind of stuff and you're not subscribed, please like I said, comment, subscribe, whatever, and have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. But it's pretty much the whole process and everything I've done and where it's going and what's happening with this thing. And I know there really wasn't much videos on this thing in the past. I've been kind of like slacking with some of my videos and all over the place, but they're just been tough trying to create content and figure out what I wanted to do for content when I had stuff I can actually make. But there will be more videos to come soon, and I will actually be making another video. Here's a sneak peek quick. Another video of something else that I have to have an update. My good old Lincoln over there. Yeah, now it's focused, but you can probably see there's trim rings and spider caps on it now. But yeah, so that's another video for another day, which I'll probably record maybe later or something of that nature and give you an update on that. Not really other than that, but this was mainly about this thing here, and I will be doing more videos on this as they come, as I get the opportunity. The biggest thing, which was the biggest pain in the butt, was all the body work on it, getting the two halves molded together, and I had to actually extend the wheelbase, because here is where the seam was, and when I put the two halves together with that seam right where it was at, it was too short of a wheelbase for the DR10 chassis. So I had to extend this out a whole quarter of an inch, almost half an inch, just to widen out this area here for the wheelbase, so it fit snug directly right over the chassis and the wheel wells lined up where they needed to be. It was a giant pain in the ass, but it worked. It's strong, body's nice and stiff, so it's not gonna really flex too much, if much at all, and it's not gonna crack. But like I said, I'm not gonna go crazy beating the shit out of it and rolling it over to where I'm gonna try and take it easy on this body. But I want it to look nice, and it's gonna be more of a giant model that I could play around with in front of the house, but it's gonna be fun. But yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out.